Hello guys, I'm sorry I am a bit late. Hope you are waiting for me. So the subject of today is how to find good stocks. Hello Trump, how are you? Hello Wanda Casa. Hello Trump, how are you? I'm all fine. How is it going there in your place? Hope it's going good. So let's see here. So I will be just waiting for a few minutes until the guys come, and then we can begin our session. Hope you are doing all very good. Okay. So Wandy Pasa, everything good, looks good. Thank you very much. And the live session is very good. It's working. I'm losing money with market correction. Yes, Trump, this is why I made this live session, because of the volatility of the stock market. That's why if you are buying bigger stocks, most of them, they follow the market. That's why in this session, we try to do something else, presenting you with other kind of stocks that they don't belong to the mood of the market. I have shown you some stocks, 2 stocks or 3, I think, in my yesterday video, showing you that there are other stocks that are going up and they are very good. But this kind of stocks, you can't find them with the big general market. You can't. If you use the regular search, or you find it's very hard to find this kind of stocks, because people are looking for the whole market and looking for stocks that are following the market, and this is the problem. Hello Javid Iqbal. Hello Artkov, thank you very much for coming. You are on time. Wandy Casa, it says, do you think we are in the bear market? Not yet. Not yet. We are in a situation which is called trending into a range. It means the stocks are going up, going down without any direction. This is the situation that we are now in. But until now, there is no evidence that we are into a bear market. Not yet. But we are looking for the market, and we are trying to search for stocks every day, and we can find some good ones. Karim, do you study hard? No, I don't study hard. And I don't analyze hard. It means for me, it's just to do the search and see some good charts with my criteria. That's it, what I'm doing all the way. Since 2010, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm not looking for to study. To study what? For me, I'm not going to study the company. I don't study the news. Okay? Because in this kind of market, the news are not efficient. When the news comes, the price is already have gone up or down, so you don't need the news. Most of the time, think of the news that they can get something. When they get the news, it means the action of the stock has already been done, because it doesn't take few seconds that the stock will change. Okay, so Trump, when there are some people who are just waiting for any bad or any good information in the market and they try to buy or sell short. Okay, and these people, they can act into seconds. Now for you, it's the whole day, and then you see the action of the market has been doing, and the stock has been going down for long, and then you come at the end and you want to sell short the stock, or you want to go long. This is not what you should look for, because you can't compete with them. Okay, that's why for me, I don't compete with the daily, with what we call day trading. Sometimes it's up, sometimes I don't. Hello, Edwin John. Thank you very much. Edwin, my name is Kareem, as the people, as see Trump on the above. Nickname Kareem. Thank you, Edwin John, for coming. So, Rahmatullah, Kamal Wardak. What firm do you use for trade? Now, we have another B. Kushanan. Hey, how are you? So, Rahmatullah Kamal, he said, what platform do you use for trade? Now, do you mean the broker? Right now, I'm using E-Trade. Okay, E-Trade. Before I was using what we call options house, but it was very good. They have virtual account, and the price was low. When I began, it was $2.95. Excuse me. Okay. But this option house was bought by E-Trade. Okay, I think most of the people they know E-Trade. It's a very big company, but the problem is that they raised the what we call the commissions, and they put it at, I think now, $6.95. If you are trading a lot, they put it at $4.95. It means the good news, the good things in option house has been taken. Like the commission price was very good. For me, I'm still using $3.95, because the good thing about these brokers, they keep their word, and you have the same commission. Even if they change the commission, the old subscribers or the old customers, they have the same price. Okay, and this is very good for Rahmatullah said, if I pay for your classes, would I be able to make money? I know it sounds childish. No, see, Rahmatullah Kamal, it's about you, how you understand the strategies. Now, you are the major thing in this kind of trading. Okay? So you learn in order that you should practice. Okay? Now, the more you practice, the more you understand the market, and then you can make money. But if you think that you have no relation with trading, it is just something that you put strategy working by itself, it doesn't work like this. Now you are thinking about like what you say, a trading software, those that you see online. You can rate it and you can buy it. Making money, it doesn't work like this, because you are dealing with a human being. You are a human being, and you are dealing with a human being, and all this stock market is moved by human being. It's not only machines. Even the machines, they do something, but they do to certain mathematical thing, but mostly they fail. They fail because they don't know how the people feel and how the people react to situations. I give you an example. Hello, wise man, how are you? I will give you, Rahmatullah, an example. Sometimes in earning news, you have good news. It means, for example, the company has said that, for example, the earning news per share, earning per share, which is EPS, is better of what the analyst said. But the problem, you think that the stock will go up, but in the morning you see that the stock has gone down. Why is that? It is just because of the reaction of the people. You will never know how they react. So for training, it is you that you train yourself how to understand this crowd in the market. And my strategy is based on the price. It means you don't bother yourself with the company or the news or whatever. You follow the price, and whenever we have what we call stocks that go up, if it can continue going up, you will make money. But this needs a practice and needs to know what to buy and at what time, and you should be disciplined. You should control your account. This is what I teach. So you should grasp all what you learn and progress, and then you can make money when you understand things. Okay. So there is nothing that works by itself. And your question is a very normal question. Okay, is a very normal question. So for you, for example, you are a beginner. You begin just to trade. You don't know how to buy the stocks, or where to buy them, or how to buy them, and which criteria. Okay, and how to follow the stock, and how to make the whole trade. Okay, so this is the strategy's information. So you should be disciplined. It means you should follow the thing and you don't break rules, and then you continue to practice until you make money. And making money is not that big deal, because whenever you take a stock and it's going up, you will be making money even from the second day. Just you buy today, at the end of the day, tomorrow you can begin making money. Okay, so selection of stocks is very, very important in this session. Okay, thank you, Rahmatullah. And B. Kushanan said, what kinds strategy? Now, my strategies are based on price. Price, what does it mean? It means how the stock moves. Now, when we get a signal, we buy the stocks. If they continue to go up and to make money, we stay and we hold the stocks for many days or many weeks or even many months if the stock is so good. Okay? But what if you buy a stock and it goes down? You exit it with a stop loss and you get rid of it, because we don't want stock that goes down and we are going up. So this, but if you buy a stock and you leave it going down, it will take more money from your account. That's why we should keep this simple and very easy. Yes, Pascual Calvoza said, "Hey Karim, since 2010, have you even seen a market with this kind of volatility? It is normal." Yes, it is normal. It means there is a big correction. Okay, all what is January, what the people has made in January and some in January, it has been lost in February and in March and now beginning of May. Now we are still into this correction because it goes up, it goes down. So we said that we are into a trending into a range. Now you can ask the question, why the stocks doesn't even go down all of them or go up all of them and we finish with this correction? The problem is that the people, okay, they don't know what to do. Some, they come and begin to short the market. They think the whole market will be going down for long. They begin to short. Some, they begin to buy. And what adds to the volatility is day traders. Day traders in the morning, they want to make money. So they go long, they short the stocks. It means it is a mixture of buying and selling that doesn't end. And this is the era that we are in. Okay. Hello, James Itmont. Okay. So this is what really happens, okay, in the market, and you can see the thing here. Let's see here. So in order to have a better results in the stock market, so what you should do something else. Now, what is this something else that you should do? It is to try to find some stocks that that are not the same as not as the big market. I will explain right now to understand what I mean. Okay? So, the thing is, okay, just a minute. So, the thing is, since the whole market, it means the biggest stocks, $40, $50, 100, 200, 300, all they are sometimes going long, sometimes shorted. And you can see that the market is always volatile. It goes one day or 2 days good, and then the third day it goes down, and it kills what the other. So most of these things is done by day traders. So the day traders are very active. It doesn't mean that those day traders are making money. No, it's not. It doesn't mean that. But it means that a lot of people are trying to make money. But the very hard thing is that the direction. Sometimes in the day trade, a stock goes up a little bit, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down. So you will find a mixture of directions. So the people who are doing day trading, they will also have a problem finding the direction. Now, if the market is so good, the direction will be clear. Okay, will be clear. You find many days going up, many days going down. So the people, they try just to have an idea about the market and understand that stocks, not all stocks are doing the same. Okay, so this is one of the things. So there is a question from James. Each month say, how is the best way to identify a pump and dump scheme? Okay, for all you guys, a pump and dump scheme I have explained before, but I will try just to explain it for each month. Okay, so let's get this. I just explained to him. So here is the what we call the pump and dump. Pump, okay, and dump. Now this idea of pump and dump scheme, okay, it could be in one day. In one day, see, I will give you an example. A stock is moving like this, okay. So let's say the stock, just an example, it is $1.15 here on the high, and on this low it is $1.02. Okay, this is a stock. Let's say it is XYZ. It's just an example. Now the volume of this stock is let's say it is a 20k. It means only 20,000, and it is very small stock. Now what did happen is that in one day, you see the stock is going like this. Okay, going from $1, let's say it goes to $5. Now you ask yourself, here the volume of this, the volume that it is traded is 15 million. Okay, 15 million shares traded a day. Now you ask yourself, how come all these days the volume is only 20k and only today it comes with 15 million? Okay, the answer is very simple. There comes here on this day, let's say hundreds of thousands of people buying on this day. Okay, it could be hundreds of thousands of people or thousands of people buying this in this day, or it could be even a big guy who has money and he just want to play with this stock. A big guy, it means with millions of dollars, and he wants just to put some money here and to push it up. Okay, because when the stock is pushed up, a lot of people, they come to buy. But this will not end soon. It means, no, this will end soon, because sometimes the next day it opens like this and it goes down. The same as it goes up, it goes down. So this is what we call pump and dump scheme. It means a stock that the volume change so badly from a low volume to a very high volume without any reason. Okay, when you see the stock, it's just going up, going down. You don't know, and you will never understand why. But the reasons is that some people buy on the same day, or big guy buy, or something happened, and there are buyers in this day, especially this day, or there are some people who sell in this day. Now, this is the first thing you can do. Sometimes, just an example, another thing. Sometimes the stock is trading like this, the same, trading like this, and then in one day or two or three, it works like this. It works like this. It is pushed up, and then the stock will be going down, and it will continue the same price here as before. For example, here it is $1. Here it goes to $10, for example. Now here it is $1. This is what we call pump and dump scheme. So here they pump the stock. Pump, it means they buy a lot. A lot of people follow and they buy, mostly beginners. And here people sell, so they dump it or they sell it short, depending on the situation. So you will find that the stock is $1 here at the beginning and $1 at the end. It means after 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 6 months, you will find the same as this. So this is a pump and dump scheme. You know, it happens in the market, and there is no need to search why. So when you search why, you just waste your time, because you will never know. It is a secret of the market. You will never know. For me, when I give you reasons, it means, for me, I understand that a lot of people, they buy in one day and they continue. This I know. But who is behind it? It will be never known. And why it is they sell it short, you will never know. And even if you know why, you will never predict it. Okay, this is the problem. Now you think that when you know how it works, you know when it will begin. You will never know, okay, except when you search with volume. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so this is one of the things that the market has, and trying to know the secrets of the market, you will never know, because the whole market is secrets. Okay, and there is no way that you know who is pushing this stock up or down. Even if you know, you can't do nothing. It's just trading. Some people, they buy. You don't ask them why they don't buy too much. Okay, so it's like this. Now let's go to B. Kushanan. Share about strategy of stop loss, details about price to select the so B. Kushanan, I don't understand what you mean by share about the strategy for stop loss, details about the price to select the chart. So you want, for example, you want to know how to put the stop loss and how to select the chart. Now this is part of the training. Okay, this is part of training. I can't give you details on how to do that, but you will find it in my website, and it's not a big deal. You just go and you order either the ebook or the training. Okay, so in order to understand, because there are a lot of things that you should understand, it is not only a simple thing like some people say. For example, stop loss, they say, oh, put 5% or 2% or 10%. This will never help you, because it doesn't take care of the stock itself and your risk appetite, okay, and the stock itself. So in order to make it easy for you, understand that two stocks with the same price can have different stop losses. It depends on the stock, how it moves, and it depends on the person who is doing the stop loss. Okay, if you mistake doing this, the only way you should do is you learn and you practice, because this is practicing more to understand how the market moves. Trump said a question: why most of the IPOs fail? Yes, this is a very good question. So Trump, in order to understand this, I will give you an example. Okay, I will give you an example. So that okay. So let's say this is an IPO, begins at $20. This is an IPO, which is a new company. IPO, which means initial public offering. Okay. In general, it is just a new company that get listed into an exchange. Now, most of the stocks of the IPOs, they go down, but they go down, but and then after many years they go up, and they can go up. Let's say here it is $50. Just an example, okay? I just give you an example. $50. Let's say here is 2018. Now this is 2020. So this stock has taken 2 years to become good. 2 years. Now you ask yourself, why this IPO, almost all the IPOs, they go down. Now when they go down in this period here, investors try to get information investors get information about this company. Now, how they get information about this company? Because this company makes and files information. It means it gives information. What is the earnings? How much money they make? What is the thing they do? Are they making money? Yes or no? Okay. So the investors, when they get this information, and later in the future they make a decision either to buy or sometimes not to buy, and the stock will be going down into, now it is $1. Okay. So this is the life of the company. Either it succeeded in the stock market or it failed. So I will give you, in order to understand this, I will give you an example, 2 examples. Okay. I will give you 2 examples. Now, if we take the example of Facebook, for example, and Twitter. Now, FB, which is Facebook, and Twitter, what is the difference between them when they are IPOs? Now, Facebook, it begins and then it goes down, and then it goes up. So from $42, it goes to $17.55, and now let's say it's 150. I didn't check today, but let's say it's 150. So from the price $17.55 it goes, so the stock succeeded. Okay, succeeded. It was an IPO like any other IPO. Now, Twitter has done the opposite. From $45, it goes to $74.74. This is the highest. Now it goes down to I think 13.50 or something. It's just nearly 13, and now it's going up. So the way Twitter has done and the way Facebook has done, it is different. Okay, so Twitter has begun as a success. From 45 it goes to 74. It was a success at the beginning, and then it goes down. It's going up right now, but it didn't reach this 74 yet. It's just right here, so it's going up. Okay, so this is just an example how to understand IPOs. Okay, so the most important thing, Trump, you should understand about IPOs is that investors, they should need these quarters, and they should see years of investing, of earnings, and they should see if this company is making money. Now, why you, for example, you want to buy, if you are an investor, you want to buy a company at the beginning, just get listed without knowing anything about this company. Okay? So this is a real problem in investing. So the people, they don't put their money into things they don't know. Okay? Even Warren Buffett, who is considered the most influential man investing, he didn't buy internet stocks, because he doesn't understand how it works. He said that many times. Okay? So even he doesn't buy Apple until recently. and it was a surprise because he said, I don't understand why, for example, Apple, why should I buy Apple? He doesn't understand this business. He doesn't understand this kind of computers and the other stuff. But at the end of his life, he changed his life. He changed his mind, and he bought some percentage of Apple because he see that in 20 years it is doing so good and it is leading all the tech companies. So this, we are speaking about investing, but our thing here, when we are speaking about stocks, we are speaking swing trading, just to follow trends, and in terms of price, we are not looking at the companies if they are good companies or not, because it doesn't matter. You are not staying the whole life with this stock that you buy. Okay, so let's go and see. Thank you, Edwin. So if you are going to try my strategies, you should just begin with training level 2 and just begin your studying. Now, Javid Iqbal said, what is your criteria? What percentage of one's total account should be in one position maximum, and what percentage of total account should be used in the market at the same time? So Javid Iqbal, the questions that you are asking about the training. I don't train here. I'm not training. For me here, I'm trying just to give you the general idea about how I choose my stocks. But I will not give you, Iqbal, I'm not giving you my criteria here, explaining my training. So this, it will be another thing. Okay? All what you ask is in my training. Iqbal, if you do the golden subscription, you get 10 training levels, all the 10 training basics. This is good for you. Just begin with it and check yourself. You will find hundreds of videos of training. So Iqbal, the best thing I can tell you is, if you go to my website and you go to do the golden, it will be very good for you. A golden subscription. You have 10 training levels. You begin with the first, the second, the third, and you continue until the 10. You will understand everything you are asking into details. And even if you have confusion, you ask me, I will make videos for you. And I put in the subscription and all the people they watch. So, Iqbal, you are asking about my training, and even if I want to explain my training, it could take hours for each training. So that's why I put them in a training videos, and you go there and then you watch everything. If you want them in written, you can just go and take them as ebooks. Okay, just click on any training and you will get it in ebook. So thank you, Javid Iqbal, about your interest. But these things is a paid service. It means it is a paid training. It is not for free, because you will not find it for free outside online. You find it. Some people, they just put whatever they want. Now, Kamal Ahmed, thank you for coming, Kamal Ahmed. This is a new guy. Let's see. He say, hi Kareem, what is your recommendation for selecting and trading stocks, ETFs in volatile market in like nowadays? Okay, this is our session for today, which is how to find stocks. So the good thing, Kamal, is to try to choose my criteria. My criteria gives you all what is moving in the market. Now for you, you can just check the stocks that you find, and if you find smaller stocks, they can do better than the bigger stocks. The reason for that, bigger stocks, they follow the market. Mostly they follow the market. If the market, for example, in 5 days it is going down, you find almost all these kind of stocks going down. If the market is going up, you find all these stocks going up. So it's always volatile, especially in this time from February, March, and now April. We are in the 3rd month. We have seen 2 months. It was very, very very volatile. And people, they buy a stock. It goes 1 day, 2 days, and then it goes down. And then they lose money. They exit. They go to another one. So it is better to look at smaller stocks. Stocks that are $5, $7, $10, $15, $20. Smaller stocks, most of the time, they don't follow the whole market. And there you can find a bargain. And understand that the market will not be going down for all months. Sometimes they go down, but when it's going up, almost all the stocks will go up and you can make money. But this kind of stocks, why we choose these smaller stocks, is just because they don't follow the whole market. It means the buyers of these stocks are different buyers than the bigger stocks. The bigger stocks, in order to move, there should be someone who is too big, like mutual funds that are so big. So big, it means they have billions and billions of dollars to buy. And if they own a stock and if they sell it, you will see it in the chart that it's going down for long. Okay? But smaller stocks, the buyers are different. They could be mutual funds, but they are very small mutual funds. So when they buy just a little bit, but the stock is going so good. Why? Because the stock is small. That's why it is moved very, very good. I have seen, I have showed the stocks yesterday, I think in the video. A stock was 9, the next day it is 19, and the other day is 29 or 30. You see how much the stock is going into just a few days. This is a stock that we are looking for. And by my strategy, you can just find them daily. Daily you find these stocks and you can follow them and you can make a lot of money from them while the whole market is troubled. But if you go to buy bigger stocks like $50, $70, $80 and they are following the market, they will be going up a little bit, down and then up and down. As you can see in the market, it's all troubled. Okay? So thank you, Kamal. Now for listen. For the ETF also, it tracks indexes. And as you see now, the indexes are going up and down into a trending, what we call trending range. It means they go up for many days and they go down for many days. Then they stop. They go up for many days. This is what we call trending into a range. Now, why we have this? It's just because the people, they don't know what to do. There is no direction. And the people, they just buy and wait and see if there is good news. Okay? Sometimes the market gives them good news for a few days and the stocks are going up and then they go down and they lose money. So it's preferable in this time not to buy too much. This is one of the good things. Because the whole market is troubled, don't buy too much. Okay? And go to the smaller stocks. You can find bargains and you can make a lot of money from them without going to the big stocks. And another thing about ETFs, I will just give you an information, because some people, they buy ETFs, they don't know what to track. So I will give you an example. So I will just make clear for you guys. So now ETF, which is exchange traded fund. Now what ETF, it is like a stock. It's like a stock. You can buy it, you can short it, you can do whatever you want. It's like a stock, but it tracks an index. Okay, whatever this is index. So there are thousands of these ETFs. There are thousands, and they track thousands of indexes. Now, when you get this ETF, you should know what it tracks. It means an ETF should track something. So you should know what it tracks. Is it an index? What's this index? And how this ETF moves, how it moves. Because some ETFs are very, very dangerous. So here we say dangerous. Now, why they are dangerous? Some ETFs, okay, tracks options. They can track bonds. They can track futures. They can track shorting some stocks. Shorting stocks. So whenever you want to buy an ETF, okay, try to see what does it tracks this ETF and how it moves. Some of the dangerous thing, if you find, for example, it goes to options, bonds, futures, shorting stocks like this, try to be careful, because they are not stocks. All these, they are not stocks. So how do they move is different from the stocks. A stock, okay, it is a company. Okay, so understand that a stock is a company. Let's say we say FB is Facebook. Okay, so when you see FB, it means it is the company Facebook. But when you say an ETF, whatever it is, its symbol, try to see what it tracks as an index. And this is the dangerous thing that you should look for. This is the first thing. Know what it tracks. Second, how it moves. Understand that some dangerous ETFs, you find, for example, X1, X2, X3, or you find Ultra. Okay, these are some of these ETFs. They multiply the daily profit. For example, if the stock, for example, goes $1, the ETF, it goes $3. This is here, for example, X3. But if the ETF goes down $1, you will get hit with $3 in one day. Just an example, okay? So in stocks, it's not the same. Okay, in stocks, if you buy a stock, it go $1, it's $1. If it goes down $1, it's $1. But these ETFs, it could be $3, it could be multiplication, double or triple or whatever. So whenever you buy an ETF, you should see this information. You should see always this information. There are also fees for these ETFs. It is taken from the ETF price. Most of the time, it is less than 1%. It is taken each year if you are staying very, very long time. But in our case, which is trading, try always to see what it tracks. And this is the most valuable information that I give you about ETFs, is always to look for that. So Kamal, I think I have answered your questions. B. Kushanan, tell us the indicators to help to find the signal or strategy for price action indicators to find signal. Hey, B. Kushanan, I don't use indicators, and my strategy is not using indicators. So for me, I am teaching you how to find this signal by using my criteria. So this criteria, you don't find in them online in an indicator. They don't do that. It's not in an indicator. Okay? And there are some criteria that you should know about a chart. Some charts, it should be having some criteria in order to buy it. Not any stock that you find is good to buy. Okay? So B. Kushanan, try just, for example, if you want to, try just training level 2, which is how to search for stocks using stock screener. Go to my website, just check this. If you find it's good for you, you continue the training. If not, that's it. So this is the only thing I can tell you. So to find the signal is very simple, is to use the criteria into a stock screener, and you'll find whatever you want. Okay? Edwin John says, what is the best currencies to trade? Now here, understand, Edwin, that I am not doing currency pairs or what you call forex, because this is a day trade. You should do day trade. You should just have some techniques to buy and sell. That's it. So day trading is just the same. It means you buy and you sell, and it is leveraged. It means this trades can make you a lot of money, but you can lose a lot of money if you don't go to it. It's like forex, options, and futures. All these three, they are for more specialized people. You can go there and you can begin to buy and sell, but the problem is that since they are leveraged, they have a leverage in them. It means any movement can either make you money or you lose a lot of money. That's why it is so dangerous to begin with currencies. Okay, and don't think that when they say it's easy and it is only $200, $100, or $400 because you don't have money, and you say it is easy, because they will wipe your account in 1 day or 2 or 3. You will find nothing, no money, because it is so dangerous and you don't know what you are doing. That's why for me, if you are going to do currencies, you should first do stocks, understand how the stock moves, and then you can go to currencies. Okay. Hello, Chris de Guzman. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Brian Loveless. Yes. Brian Loveless. Last week you told me, I told you send me an email. You did not send me an email because I don't know your email. Okay. So since I catch you right now here, please put your email here or send me an email. I will write back to you because you said you sent me an email and I didn't answer. Most of the time when I get an email, I answer. But sometimes when someone puts he writes many times, 2 emails or 3 emails, maybe they are in the email itself. So what I find, I answer, but the other I can't answer. So if you want to send me an email, send me only 1 email. Don't send 2 or 3. And give me your email. At least I will check what is your question. Okay? Thank you, Wanda Casa, for your testimonial. Wanda Casa said, "I love your golden subscription. Thank you very much for your testimonials. The good thing about golden subscription is that first you have 10 training levels. It means all the training levels, the basics. And then when you are there, you can ask any question about any training and I will make videos for you. This is the good thing. And we'll make a weekly search and I will show you how to search. And we are discussing a lot of subjects, a lot of lessons, details lessons. That's why it is so good to have golden subscription. If you want to have a training only, yes, it's okay. But golden subscription is the best. Did you, Trump said, did you change your mind? Last time you said you don't trade small stocks. No, I didn't say I did not trade smaller stocks. I have it in my subscription. How can I say something and I go differently? No, I said don't do that if you don't know how to trade. This is what I say. That's why I put training level 10. How to trade penny stocks. I have a training. How can I train something and I don't do it? Trump, you are making stuff, okay? So Trump, I told you that my strategies, you can get any stock that you like, even it is 50 cent or 60 cent or 100 cent or $1. So for me, when I talk, are you talking about Elfin? No. I'm not talking about Elfin. I'm telling you that I'm getting stocks like this every time I do. And I follow and I buy. Okay? I buy every stock. Small or big, it doesn't matter for me. Whenever I find good stock, I buy. So understand now, Trump, that I buy all the stocks. Okay? I buy all the stocks, but people who have small accounts, they can't buy big stocks. This is the problem. This is what I say, and I have other videos on YouTube how to make thousands of dollars from each trade. This kind of thousands of dollars you can make them with the smaller stocks because they move fast and they don't follow the mood of the market. So try just to understand Trump. I trade everything, all kind of stocks, big or small. Hyung Jun Joe, hope I pronounce your name good. Hi, how are you? You seem very new here. Thank you very much for coming. Juan Diaz, I am the 10th of money who takes your money. So what takes your money is the market. It is other traders. If you don't know how to trade, they will take your money and you are smiling or you are mad, they will take your money. Because the stock market is, you should know where you put your money. You should know how to buy these stocks. So sometimes we make money, sometimes we lose money. This is part of the game. Because you come here, you come to the stock market in order to, and you know it is a risky thing. Okay? So you should know and you should understand what you are doing in the market. Now, if you don't want trading at all, you don't want risk, okay, just save your money into a saving account or do something else. That's why this is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to explain you to help you, okay? So, Jong, don't take my money. Who will take your money? Okay? I think this is a joke. So if you don't want someone takes your money, don't go to the market. And if you are not interested in doing stock market in trading, that's your opinion. Okay? So here we are with people that they want to trade stocks for the future or to invest in stocks. Okay? Brian Lovelace said, I am having trouble sending you an email. It says this mail can't be delivered. Do you know why, or are you having email problem. No, I don't have an email problem. I don't have a problem. So can you please put the email here? I will take it and I will send you right now an email and tell me if you get it. Okay? So Brian Loveless, put your email here in the chat room. I will take it and I will send you an email. Okay? So Brian Loveless, put your email and I will send you right now one email. Now, Hyung, I worked hard for it. It's good. So, people with small account, okay, thank you. Okay, I will send you an email and I will check if it's going. You should wait just a few minutes and then we can see that. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see here your email. Okay, I will try to use another email. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, just a minute. Sorry for that. So, let me see. So, Brian Loveless, I send you an email. I have another email with gmail.com. So try to check it, and I will check my email. Okay. So another question. James Edmond said, "At what time will you short the whole market?" Now, for me, when I get some signal and I see that the market is going down after this correction, but understand that I always, when I short the whole market with indexes, I always put a stop loss. It means if things go good to the market and I am shorting it, I will exit afterwards. Okay, so this points that I will short the market is I'm getting a signal. And James Itman, I think you are one of my students. Please send me an email, and then we can talk about this later, because I will give you details. Can you please So Wanda Casa said, can you please explain about the stock TLRD, your opinion? So let's see, TLRD. Oh, okay. Let's see here. So let's see the chart. So as you can see the chart, this stock responds to the news. You see a gap up here, very good, and you see a gap down here, very good. It means that this stock can gap up or gap down at any time. Another thing that you can see, we have short sellers here. As you can see, short sellers. You can see this one also. We don't know what is this, why the stock has been going like this. Okay? So in this kind of stocks, if you bought it or you are buying it or in the future, please try to put the stop loss. As you can see, the stock can go down so much. Okay, this is just my opinion, and you have my let's say here. Okay, so this, as you can see the chart, there are some stocks that respond too much to the news, so be careful of that. Sometimes you buy the stock and you don't know that there is an earning news or there is a news for this company, and then either you can get up, you can have a gap up and you make a lot of money, but sometimes the stock get gap down and you lose a lot of money. So be careful of that, and you understand that there are gap ups and gap down. It means when you are trading, take this into consideration, that maybe a stock is $20, tomorrow you find it $28 or $30 and you can make a lot of money. But understand that this stock also, you are at $20, maybe you find it at $16 or $15 next day. So understand that there is a big response to the news, and if a company has a lot of news, as you can see this stock, it can be good or bad at each time. Hyun Joe, what is your opinion on the recent drop of the Dow? Can you talk a little about market crash? Now, Hyun, I have been doing videos on the Dow Jones in the whole February and March. You can check my channel and you can see a lot of videos how this thing. But let's because you asked, let's get to the chart, and I will show you a little bit the Dow Jones. Okay, so if you want to understand all this, I have made all these videos here in February, in March, and I think in April. I have made a lot of videos. You can check them. Now, this is here 26 January. On the 27th January, I made a video before the correction. Now you say to yourself, is it a coincidence, or how do you know that there is a crash or there is correction? It is just, I see that this January was so good. You see January, and before it, which is here November, let's say here, yes, at the end of November, and this is okay, this is December. Okay, now December and January was so good. That's why after this I make a live session on Saturday speaking about the crash. Now, if you don't believe me, you can just check my YouTube channel, and you find on the 27th or on 28th, you will find the video that I am talking about. And then we have the correction. The correction, what does it mean? It means there is a big sell-off in few days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means like 4 days. The whole market has lost all this. January, December, and part of November. Let's say from here, 20 November, 10 days of November. So these 10 days of November, December, January, it was so good. So for me, when I see it was so good, I thought, excuse me, that there is a correction. Just a feeling. That's why I made a video about this. Now, when there is a correction, there is a reverse, and you see it was so strong, it was going so strong, but it stops and go down again. It go up again, it stops and go down, it go up and it go down. Now, for me, I am just waiting. This is what we call trading into a range, because it doesn't go above the resistance line, it doesn't go below the resistance line. So for me, this is the support line, which is 23,360.29 cents. Now, this has been down here, 23,344.52 cents. So it's the same support. It's going up, then it go down. So I am waiting where it will go, and then I can make a decision. Okay, this is where I can make a decision. So if we can just go and check okay, all what is going to the stock. I will try to search for the video if you want to. Now, let's see here. We finish with the chart. I just Huang John Joe. I just try to explain to you that I am following the Dow Jones since the beginning. Okay, and this is my opinion. It's trending into a range, and we are waiting until this trending into a range finishes. Now we are just waiting. So there is no need to do anything else than waiting for the whole market either to go up or go down. But still, we are still waiting. Okay. Yuong Zhongju, thank you very much for your question, and thank you for coming to this session. I always do it on Saturdays. If you are welcome here. Now, Ricky Capadilla, hi, how are you? So, Brian Loveless, do you get my email? I will check my email and see what's wrong with it, because I want to send an email. It doesn't work, so I don't know what's going on. And hello, Empty Sky, how are you? This is a long time I've seen you. He says, hello, Karim, good morning from India, 8 a.m. Oh, that's good. You are in the morning, Sunday morning. Here we are still we are still on Saturday. You are in the future, or what we say in the past. I don't know. You are in the past. You have seen everything, and you are now in Sunday 8 a.m. So we are still on Saturday. So we are just maybe in the future for you. Now, Wanda Casa asked another question. As you can see from the chart, it is trending down. I mean, Dow Jones. Yes, but see, Wanda Casa, you should see, you should see the whole correction. Don't see the days, because the days they go up, they go down, they go up. But the main thing is that you see the whole global thing. So I will just make this clear with another explanation. At least those who are watching, they can understand the meaning. Now, we put this as a support line. This is the general support line, and we put this as the, oh no, I'm sorry. This is the, sorry for that. This is the resistance line, okay, and this is the support line, okay, and the market has been going up, then going down, then going up, going down like this, okay, going up, going down, and then going up and going down. This is the market, how it works right now. Now, in the future, what you want to see, if this market, or the whole Dow Jones, the Dow Jones, which is only 30 stocks, which is a representation of the stock market, if the 30 stocks go down the resistance line, it will be no more correction. This is the correction, okay? It will be the crash, and it continues going down until the market loses all what it gets in the last year. Now, if you can see, the stock market right now, it loses 2 months, which is January and December. These months are lost. It means the profits that the people has made in January and December. I'm speaking about here about investing. I'm not speaking about us like swing traders. So they have lost all this January and December. All the profits here have been lost because the market right now is here. It had been lost, everything. If it continues to go, it means they will be losing from maybe November and October, September, if the market, August 2017, okay? So the more the market goes down, those profits will be lost forever. But we will never know. It might be they stop and the market will go up and they will recover January and December and they will make more money in the future. So right now we are in this suspense. We don't know really what the big guys are doing. Are they selling everything, or are they buying more? So we will see this in April or May or June on the following of the year. But right now, February, March, and beginning of April is still in the correction. Okay, so we will never know. So we should wait until we see what's going on. So Edwin said, "Can't hear you." So are you guys listening to me? Is there a problem with the voice? Hello, guys. Do you are you still? Do you hear me? Oh yes. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Diego Levisky. Thank you very much, James Edman and Wendy Casa. So, Edwin, please check your voice. Check your voice software or voice that you are listening to, or your cell phone or whatever, because all the guys said that it is good and everything is doing good in here. Okay. So as I told you, since the whole market is troubled, as I can say, so you should do something. Now Trump has another question, Kareem. I wasn't making up, but I was referring of one of the old videos on YouTube. Do you know algo trading tricks? Now, see, I don't use algorithm in my trading. Algorithm trading is some people, they make softwares like indicators and they are selling them. Now this algorithm, okay, it can make some money and it loses a lot of money. So if you give a machine your money, it works by certain criteria. It is just a criteria that some people has made and put it in the trading software. It's not a human. It's not a human. It doesn't understand the news. It doesn't understand what's going on. Sometimes a good news and the market is going bad. So a lot of people, they make this in order to sell, like trading softwares. Like they sell these trading softwares. Sometimes they rent it, and they are making money. And it's you that you should risk your money, but they don't risk. So this is the problem. So tricks, there is no tricks. It is just a trading techniques. They put it on a software, they program it, and they put it into the account, your account for example, and it will do trading for you. Okay, it will do trading for you according to the strategies that are put in this software. So there is no human interaction. It means this software is try to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. But sometimes, because the people are foolish in the market, and this software is confused, and it will make losses. That's the thing. Now, James Itman said, could you analyze CPST? So I will check that stock right now. CPST, let's see. So you look at this stock, CPST, okay? Now this, I am not sure what's this, but it could be like here at the beginning of this stock. It could be a pump and dump scheme here at the on the left side. Here also. Now we have one also here, and another one also here. But because the stock has been going so good, you see, pushing up the stock so good up, and then put it down the stock, you see, until it goes down. And then another thing is going up so good, it might be going down as down as the other one. It's the same as this one, going up so good and going down so bad. For me, it looks like not natural with this stock, and it is very, very small. Okay, as you can see, very, very small stock. That's the thing, my opinion. So another question said, ratio trading, how to predict market moves. So I don't use ratios, or I use only signals that I get from the price. And that's why when I get these stocks, I will look at them and see there are other criteria that I should use in order to understand if this stock can be a good one, yes or no. Okay, so I don't use ratios or indicators or other stuff to find stocks. I find them my way, with my own criteria. Okay, so Trump said algo trading is like all they do know the future. Okay, if they know the future, they will never make a software, they will never sell it, they will never rent it. Let's say you have a software, okay, you put it why you put it into stock market, you put it in futures, which you can make a lot of money if this works, and they can make their money and going and just sleeping, and their software makes them money. Why they want to they make this with a programming, with a lot of stuff, and they rent it for you or they sell it. Okay, so it is something that it is a machine. Okay, it is just a software. But understand that the stock market is not moving like the machine wants to do. Okay, the market is changed by decisions, by people who decide. For example, in order to understand this, let's say a mutual fund wants to sell a stock he owns for 1 year or two, and he doesn't want it anymore because he made profits or made losses. Okay, understand that mutual funds also, they can make losses. That's why they buy a lot of stocks. Okay, have you ever seen like mutual fund buying only one stock? No, they buy a lot of stocks from different sectors and different industries. This is if one stock or two or three or this company is doing bad during the year, they can replace them next year. Okay, so they use probabilities in order to make their money. A software will never make money like this, and you think that it will be making money. It can make money in short period of time when the criteria that the guys put in the software works. It can work for some few stocks, but it doesn't work in all the times. That's why they can lose money. And and it's not good, in my opinion. It's not good to use trading softwares. First, because trading softwares needs a lot of money. Let's say it is trading more than 3 days, 3 times a week. If it trades more than 3 times a week, what does it mean? It means your account will be blocked by the broker because you are doing it's day pattern trading. So you will be blocked by your broker. So you should have more than $25,000 in order to make your software work. And understand that that it is a software. You can lose all your money because the machine tries to buy and sell to make money. Okay, so understand that there are a lot of problems with this trading software. So whatever. Pascual Calvosa said it's okay to blame the possible trade war with China to all this volatility. No, I don't think that this politics that push the market to be like this, because it's beginning of February, March, and now we are April. It's 2 months and few days. It's still trouble. Okay, so the best way to make money is to go to smaller stocks where there is no a big trouble with the market investors, what they do. Okay, but the volatility, you can find it in any time depending on the stocks. Wendy Castle said February 8th market sell-off happened because of software. The market is driven mostly by human emotions. Now, what is it, this software? Wendy Casa, you say February 8th market sell-off happened because of software. What is this software that makes the market goes down? I don't think that there is a software that makes this. It's decisions of the people. Decision of those people who have who are having a lot of money, like big mutual funds, these who can move the market up or down. Maybe they are selling and they are preparing themselves to buy. If there is preparation and they are in these 2 or 3 months, they are selling what they have and they are beginning to buy, you will see that the market will be going up. By force of buying, it will be going up, as I explained just a few minutes ago. But if they continue to sell because they have another idea, the market will be going down, and they calculate that and they know what they are doing. And the market is not, you are not alone in the market. We have thousands of mutual funds. You have billions of money put into the market each day from all over the world. It's not just from USA. Empty Sky said news for entertainment. Yes, you know the market, you know the news, how these people, these TVs and these organizations and these websites, and they put news, a lot of news, and the people they follow, and it is for entertainment consumption. It means people, they get fun watching this company has made money, this company lost money, this company stopped working. It's just for fun. It means people, they just go to listen to what's going on. If you don't own these companies, why bother? If it goes up or goes down, if you don't own it, if you don't own this company, the news is just something that it is superficial, that it doesn't mean nothing to you. Because the most important thing in investing or in trading is that you are in this stock, you buy it. If it is good news and you make money, it's good for you. But if they bring bad news and your stock sinks, it's bad news for you because of your trading and your investment. This is a good question. Do you think mutual funds too can lose money in the market or only trading? Yes, they lose money. I will show you an example of why they are buying a lot of stocks. Okay, now so let's explain by this. Okay, now when we speak about mutual fund manager, okay, mutual fund manager, now he will choose sectors to buy and industries to buy his stocks. Okay, Now let's say he chooses, let's say there are 10 sectors. He buys only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectors. Let's say these 3 sectors were bad. He buys the stocks. In these 3, he buys the stocks from industries. He chooses them, and these 2, they have done good. This in any market. Sometimes some sectors, they don't do the same. So some do good, some they do bad. So here he can lose. That's why if you go to, I give you an example right now to make it clear for those who don't know. If now you go to your 401k or any investment plan, 401k, you will find mutual fund indexes minus. It means losing money. Let's say -1 or -4 or -7 or 10, depending on how this index is. Okay, so indexes are not the same. So mutual fund, let's say this mutual fund XYZF, this is the name of the mutual fund that you have. Just an example, okay? You will see that it has a price. Let's say the price is $43. This is all the stocks he owns, and this is the index. It means the price of this mutual fund. Okay? Now, if the stocks that are inside this mutual fund are losing money, okay, let's say in the beginning of the year it was $50, 1st of January. Now, today is 7 April, okay? So from 50 to 43, so this mutual fund has lost $7 already. So this mutual fund is a loser. He loses money because of the market. But not all the mutual funds are doing good. Sometimes, let's say one of the guys, an example, just an example. Let's say another one, another mutual fund, another one. Let's say this mutual fund is OSTM, just an example, okay? It's not true. It is just fake names, fake indexes. Let's say it is the same as $50 at the beginning, but now it is $51, and he is $1 more, because all these stocks, when we have the index, okay, it's going up with $1. This, it means 2%. You will see it green like this, and your mutual fund that it is losing money, you see it with red, and then you will see how much you lose. So this is just an example. If you go to your 401k, and you should see that mutual funds also, they lose money. And as you can see before, when we have the energy sector that collapsed many years ago, 2 years or 3 years ago, did you see that anyone who bought these stocks and they collapse, all of them, they will be losing a lot of money. because they don't know, and they can't. You know, mutual fund, it is not. He is not a trader. When he buys a stock, it should be for the whole year or 2 years, depending on his policies. Okay, it's not. It's not like us. We buy. If the stock goes down, we sell it and we buy another one. No, he can't do that. It's too much because he has a lot of money and he shouldn't play as a day trader or swing trader. Okay? So, another question with Tamba Nair. Thank you very much for coming, Tamba, and welcome here. Will there be a recession this year? Now, we will never know, Tamba. I have just explained that we are still in the correction, in the market correction. The stocks have been almost all going down, but it is not yet. It's not a bear market yet. But the beginning of the year was bad. February, March, and beginning of April is not that good. We have a new guy here. He's called Al-Mahdi Lahmad. I want to ask you, are you a cryptocurrencies investor? No, I'm telling you the thing, Lahmad. The thing is, cryptocurrencies investor. If you are investing in something, do you know how it works? Who moves the price? Cryptocurrencies is so difficult to know who is behind going up or going down. But if you try to see, for example, Bitcoin, I think now it is 7,000. I didn't check for a long time. Okay, I didn't check a long time. Let's see if I can find the information. So let's go to here. So please check Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum. Let's go and check. For example, you see Bitcoin. So you see Bitcoin was 10,000, and now it is, as you can see, 6,900. So it's going down. How can you invest in something that you don't know and it's going down so fast? Okay, and let's see, 6,900, and Bitcoin in the past was nearly 20,000. So it lost 75% of its money. Okay, so I don't play like this. So you can see, for example, Ethereum is 387 right now, and it was 936 just some days ago. So you see that the thing is going down, and please don't be carried out with what we call Al-Mahdi. Yes, let's explain to you Al-Mahdi, because you don't understand anything. I'm trying to explain to you. Al-Mahdi, this is, you are speaking about the past. It was 10,000, it was $1, not 10,000. Before it was $1. It goes to $20,000. But now it is 6,000. It's going down. It doesn't stop. And the problem is that you don't know how this moves. Why it moves up, why it moves down. So it is not like stocks. We know that stocks, that mutual fund, that traders, investors, they buy it. But if I tell you these cryptocurrencies, most of the governments are against it right now, and each country will stop this. It becomes illegal to own this. People, they will sell. That's why these cryptocurrencies, they collapse. And stop thinking that now from 60,000 6,000 it can go to 20,000 again. Stop thinking like that, because you are just thinking with hope. You hope that this will go up again. So for me, I don't trade by hope, and I don't understand how this moves, so I don't buy it. Okay, so let's see another questions. Yes, there is another question with Wandy Casa. Okay, it says, how can we buy indexes? So let me just very quick give you an answer. Okay, how to buy indexes. So index and how to buy it. Now let's say the index, we take what we call the Dow Jones, just an example, industrial. It has 30 stocks. It makes the index, and now let's say, just an example, it is $23,500. So you can't buy the index because it is an index. You can't buy it. But there is something that tracks. This is K. This something that tracks is called ETF. ETF. ETF, it means Exchange Trend Fund. Traded fund. Okay? This ETF is, for example, DIA. You should search. For each index, there is an ETF. Now, the DIA, I think now it's 200 something. I think 250 or something. I will show you. I will show you by the chart. Let's see the chart. Let's see first the index, Dow Jones. So the Dow Jones is $23,932.76 for today, for Friday. This is the price. Now, if you find DIA is the ETF, and when you look at this, you say SPDR, Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF. And this ETF, we have a small price, and this is how you can buy the Dow Jones. You can buy it with using DIA, which is the ETF that tracks, and you can see that this tracks the index and does the same. For example, today it is down. Okay, it is down. If you go to the Dow Jones, you find it is down also, and it is the same. It is down. So you see, this is how. But you should search if you want all the indexes. You should search for all indexes, because sometimes there are a lot of indexes, ETFs for the same index. So you should search. This needs from you to search to find, and you can put them into a list and follow them. So let's go to the other. Tamba Nair said, "What do you think about T12 rule on L fin?" Now, first, for me, Tamba, what do you mean by T12 rule? So I have no idea. I don't follow these rules that you are speaking about. Okay, so could you please Tamba telling me what is this 12 rule on Elfin? So I don't understand what you mean by 12 rule. And we continue. I continue to answer your questions one by one. We have a Trump said, "Kareem, why you don't look at weekly and monthly while buying and small stocks? Give an example, please. Thanks." No, see, Trump, we are doing swing trading and I don't need weekly or monthly. Okay? I am using, we use day trading, in swing trading we use the daily. It means each day what the people do and we follow it. And this is how my strategy works. It doesn't work with monthly and 1 month. It means if a candlestick is 1 month, in order to go from one candlestick to another candlestick, you should wait 1 month. What if the stock is going down for 1 month? Are you going to exit or are you going to stay? It doesn't work like this. So another question, Edwin John, which stock screener will you advise to use? Now, the problem, Edwin, is not the stock screener. The problem is your criteria. What are they? There are a lot of, if you put, I give you the thing that I use. It's called Finviz. There are others that are free. It means for a free stock screener, you can use them. But the problem is not the stock screener. It is what are your criteria. If you don't know the criteria, the stock screener, it doesn't matter. Because you don't know the criteria. If you are interested, you can check and you join my subscription, silver subscription, and you can get the screener and how to search and what are our criteria and so on. Now let's go. Is there any specific stocks you are watching? No, I don't watch your stocks. I search daily and I find stocks and I see the charts. If they are good, I buy. This is what I do. So I don't put a list. Sometimes I put a list, but this for another strategy. Okay, some stocks I like, I put them into a list, and I follow them for other strategies, like buying from support line or something like that. But all my stocks I get from stock screener, having my own criteria. Okay. So the stock was halted. Oh, you say, Tamba Nair, you say the stock was halted by a SEC T12 rule. So for me, I have no idea. I didn't check. I don't go why. Let me see. If you have information, you should tell me, because I don't go and search. I will check. So please, you say this stock was halted by a SEC T12 rule. I don't know, because I don't follow this stuff. You know, if the SEC has stopped a stock or something, or stopped a company or execution or something, this is something very, very detailed, and I have no idea. I should search. You can tell me, for example, you tell me which is this stock. Elfin. Let's see Elfin. Let's see Elfin stock, and but the stock is still trading. What's the problem with this stock? I don't see any. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I try to understand. Okay. So yes, Tamba, I understand now what's the problem. This company has bought some cryptocurrencies business or something, and when the stock is going so high at the beginning, okay, they sold restricted stocks shares. They shouldn't. This is the law. But I think they don't know, or there is a problem. So these companies have problems. And when they do problems, or they do something that it is illegal or something, the SEC will go after them. So, but this stock, I see this stock. Let's give you how it is. Okay, how it is, this stock. So as you can see, a stock goes from $5, it goes to $140 in 4 days. So this is what we call pump and dump. So with the news, the stock has been going so good, 142, and then it goes down, and then it's going down, and then it's going up a little bit. So this has a lot of trouble, but this it is still working. It is still trading. Okay, here is Friday, and the stock is $28. So it is still working, but it has problems. So the thing, Tomba, the thing I am telling you is try not to follow the news, because how many stocks there are in stock market? There are more than 24,000 stocks. If you begin to see the news, to begin to see the media, what they say, you get confused. You get confused, and there are thousands of information that you should think about it, and it's useless. Have you bought this stock? Yes, if you bought it and you want to understand, it's good for you. But thousands of stocks that you are maybe you heard of, tell me, what is the need to watch all this news? You are just wasting your time. Instead of doing a training, for example, and finding stocks and following these stocks to make money, this is the good thing. Don't follow the whole market. You are just confused, and you get nothing from it. Now let's go to to Tampa question, is there any specific stock you are watching? I told you that I don't watch stocks, but I have a list, yes. But this for some kind of strategies. When the stocks have been going down and they begin to go up, I will buy them. This is training level 13. How to buy stock from support line. But all my other stocks, I find them through what we call through my search. Okay, so that's how search. Now, Tamba, when you ask me, what do you think about the T12 or 12 rule on Elfin? This is a problem with the company. They sold restricted stocks that they shouldn't, shares they shouldn't. This is by the law. Okay, for example, restricted shares, it shouldn't be sold like in 6 months or 1 year. Now you go and you buy and you sell your shares, because it happened with the CEO, and it's you know, the stock was $5. It goes to 142. They begin to sell, which is a huge money, from $5 to 1. This is the best time for them to sell, because they are selling their company with the highest price. Now it is 28. But they have done something wrong. That's why the SEC goes after them. So this is something related to this company. So I don't want to waste the whole session speaking about this. Now, Al Mahdi Lahmed, what about XRP? It's a cryptocurrency for banks. Did you hear about it? Now, see, Al Mahdi, I am not following cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies, I'm not following them. Now you think that Bitcoin was $1, it goes to 20,000, but you don't think that it was 20,000, now it is 6,000. You should always think about your risk. Don't think about hopes that people, they talk and you just throw your money and you wait for money. So you say XRP. I don't know if it's this, it's stock. XRP, no, I don't find it. So it is not. No, I don't find it. So since I don't find it, it is not a stock. So I understand, Al Mahdi, you are interested in cryptocurrencies, but understand. For the microphone. So do you hear right now? Just to make sure, are you listening to me? Just to make sure the voice is coming. So thank you very much. Now let's continue. Are you a day-to-day trader, day-to-day stocks trader? So Al Mahdi, I am what we call a swing trader. Now, swing trader, it means we buy and we stay a few days or few weeks or a few months, and we can sell. This is called swing trading. Now, swing trading, we follow trends. Okay, we follow trends in the market. Okay, so I am not a day trading. A day trader, no, I'm not doing day trader a lot. Okay, Tamba Nair, do you share your watch list with your member? Now the watch list, I don't put a lot of stocks and they change regularly. So if I am interested in a stock, I put it in a watch list, but this for another training, for training level 13, and it is so difficult. So my students will begin with the easiest thing, which is buying long. Okay, so I don't share my private stocks because I move them a lot, and I buy and they sell, and the list is not always the same. So people, they can buy something, and if they don't put stop loss or they don't know how to handle these stocks, they can lose a lot of money. So I will not do the same, but you should do it yourself. You have the training, you find your own stocks that you are following, and then you do the same as me. This is what I teach. So Empty Sky said, in your stock exchange, no stocks, price up or lower band, price go, that number, trading is close up or low. Empty Sky, I don't understand what you mean by stock price upper and lower. I don't understand what you mean by that. Price go, that number, trading is close up or low. I have no I can't understand what you say in your in what you say. Okay, so could you please explain better? What do you mean by price upper and lower? Do you mean the high? Just I will put this for you. Do you mean the high and the low of the day? This is what you mean, or yes or no? Because it's the high and the low of the day. This is what you mean by the number trading is close up. Stop price go 5% up and close trading for that day. Minus. So you say stock price go minus 5. 5% up. Yes. What is your question? So I don't understand what you mean. Yes, a stock goes 5%. What's the question? It can go 5% or 10% or 20%, or it can go down 5% or 20%. So what is your question? Okay. So your question I don't understand. Okay. So this is the thing I don't understand. Let's see here. If you can explain more. Okay. So if you can explain more, it will be better, because I don't understand what you say. Now, as I told you before, so searching for smaller stocks is good. When we mean by smaller stocks, I don't mean it should be $1 or $2 or 50 cents. No, it could be any small, like $10, $15, $20, $25. All these are small stocks. So whenever you buy, and if they don't follow the market, the whole mood of the market, they can go up, and you can make a lot of money from them without it means without losing as the big stocks. Okay, without losing as we have said. But the problem is that when you Okay, so this is the deal. So as for now, for the people who are waiting for an answer to this, the whole market correction and the other volatile stocks, so if you can go and find smaller stocks, it will be better. In our exchange, for not for all stock but low volume stock, volatile stock, there is circuit to price like ABC. Stock price is 100, it goes up by buying up to only 110. Oh, it means there is like a, yes, some stock markets, they do what we call restrictions on how the stock can go up or go down. But understand, in the USA market, things happen that, as you can see, this stock, it was $5 and it goes to $142. Okay, so a lot of people who discover this stock and buy it when it was 10 or 20 or 30, and they hold the whole day, they will make a lot of money. And this happened in our market because it is an open market, it is a free market, and whatever happens happens. So the people who buy and make money, they have made money. It's the thing. But people who lose the money, they lose money forever. But the good thing is that always you have a chance to make money in the future. So this is the best thing that you can think about it. Always you have a good opportunity, a good probability to make money in the future. Not all the stocks you buy will be losers. So there are some which will be good, and you can, when you buy, you can make money. Now, smaller stocks move faster than the other bigger stocks. They move faster, and sometimes they move for many days or for many weeks, and they don't get troubled with the market. That's why you ask me, why is that? It's just because the buyers are not the same as the big buyers in the general market. In the general market, we have the biggest guys, managers, who sell or buy stocks, like mutual funds or other. But in smaller stocks, if we have enough people to buy, the stock can go up. And this is why sometimes we buy penny stocks or smaller stocks, and we can make some money from them. Okay? So please, if you have more questions, please ask, since we are maybe at the end of the lesson, or of this session. So if you have many questions, please ask, and send me an email if you don't get answer from me. Okay. Adventures, you came late. We oh, no, Adventures, I have changed the lesson, I have changed the time to 9 o'clock. So we are doing this 9 o'clock for 2 or 3 weeks right now. So you didn't come the other times, that's why you oh yes, Yes, but I'm staying more. If there are more questions, I will be staying more. But it's 2 hours 15 minutes right now. We begin at 9, so next time you should come at 9 if you have time, if you are not busy. Okay, so we are just speaking about how to find good stocks. I know you are my students. You have all this in your you have all this in your training, and if you ask questions, you just send me emails and we can get to that. But in general, the market is not still, it is still volatile. We are still in the correction, and we will be waiting until the future and what will happen. Are we going to get rid of this, what we call this correction? We get rid of it, or are we going to go to a bear market? But until now, things doesn't show nothing, so I will be waiting for that. And I said that in order to make money in this troubled market, you should go to smaller stocks because they don't follow the big mood of the market. You can find some stocks that are going so good. I have made videos showing some stocks going 200% or 300% in 1 month, and this is what we are looking for. If we can find some kind of stocks like these, okay, you can find any daily search you do. You can make some money from these stocks if you search very good and you follow the rules, and hope you will find better stocks. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please send me an email. Okay, as usual, my email doesn't change. Okay, and also the website, if some people want to go and get the free training, you can get that with my website, or you go just to the website, you can get that. Okay, and that's it for this session. It was very good session, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, and we have been doing so good in all of it. Then next time, try to prepare more questions. It will be at 9 o'clock always, until maybe we change it according to the people when they can't come. Rahmatullah Moody, hello, we are at the end of the session. Thank you, Nas Dilanochi. Oh, Nas Dilanochi, I haven't seen you asking any questions. You are behind watching, doing nothing. So I just see your name. I didn't see your name before. So thank you very much, and see you next week if possible. Send me questions in my email, or try to comment on my video and then for tomorrow, and you can ask questions. Thank you very much.